Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to break down a really simple but honestly super powerful system to get your finances organized using just 3 bank accounts. Now, I know it sounds basic, but trust me, this small change can have a massive impact on your financial life. So let's just dive right in with a pretty important question. Is it possible that the way your bank accounts are set up right now is actually costing you money? For a lot of us, the answer is yeah. Surprisingly, yes. In fact, the source material we're looking at today shows that just by overlooking one specific type of account, people can lose out on hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars a year. That's a huge deal. So what's the root of the problem? Well, it usually starts with a setup that's incredibly common. Having all your money for everything, spending, bills, saving, all just sloshing around together in one single account. When you do that, it's like this financial fog rolls in. It's almost impossible to tell what money is for what. And because of that confusion, it becomes way too easy to accidentally dip into the money you were trying so hard to save. All right, so how do we fix this? The solution starts by giving every single dollar a specific job. And that begins with account number 1, your main checking account. You can think of this as your financial mothership. This is your command center for everyday life, right? It's designed for a ton of activity. Money's constantly flowing in from your paycheck and flowing right back out to cover all your budgeted expenses. From groceries to rent to your phone bill. Now, this is where the clarity really starts to kick in. The whole purpose of this account is for the money you plan to spend. It is absolutely not the place for your emergency fund or for those big savings goals. And that distinction, it is so, so important. Okay, let's move on to the second account. This one is all about creating a critical buffer, a wall between you and all those unexpected curveballs that life loves to throw our way. So the whole point here is that this money is kept completely separate from your daily spending account. You got to protect it. But, and this is key, it still needs to be liquid, meaning you can get your hands on it fast when you actually need it. And look, building this doesn't have to be some giant, scary goal. The source material suggests this really smart 2-step approach that makes it way more manageable. You just start small, get that first $1,000 saved up, and then you build on that foundation from there. And I love this quote because it just nails the mindset here. This account isn't about getting rich or chasing some huge return on your money. Its only job is to provide peace of mind and to keep you from going into debt when an emergency pops up. All right, now for the third account, and honestly, this is the one that's a total game changer. This is the one most people are missing out on, and it's designed to make the money you're saving for specific goals work way harder for you. This account is the perfect home for what are called sinking funds. That's just money you're putting aside for a specific shorter-term goal. And what's great is that this account lets that money earn a much, much better return without taking on the risk of the stock market. So how much better of a return are we talking about? Well, get this. According to the source, a competitive high-yield savings account right now can offer you an interest rate of around 4%. Let's really put that into perspective for a second. Your average traditional savings account is barely even keeping up with inflation. A high-yield account, on the other hand, can earn you over 4 times as much interest. That is literally free money that helps you hit your goals that much faster. So what's this account perfect for? Think about those big goals on the horizon, like a down payment for a house, saving for a new car, or that big vacation you've been dreaming about. And the source gives us this really simple but super powerful rule of thumb to follow. If you think you're going to need the money within the next 5 years, an HYSA is a fantastic choice. For any goals that are further out than that, you should probably be investing that money for long-term growth. So let's pull all of this together. Let's look at the whole blueprint and see how this simple system gives you clarity, security, and growth, just by organizing your money with real purpose. See, by separating your money into these 3 distinct buckets, you're not just guessing anymore. You're creating a clear, strategic plan that lets you spend confidently, feel secure, and grow your wealth way more effectively. And really, if you take one thing away from all this, it's this right here. This table just breaks it all down perfectly. It's the ultimate summary of the specific job each account has in your new financial system. One for spending, one for protection, and one for growth. And that's it. That's the 3-account system. It's such a simple change, but it can make a massive, massive difference. So the final question is for you. Once your money has this kind of plan and purpose, what big goals are you finally going to empower it to achieve?